This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. These words are taken from Skyfall song of Adele, as many of you may recall. I might say I couldn't think of better ones for the situation we're facing now. Last week, as you know, the Italian government shared the broad direction of the new budget law, which includes all the regulations and adjustments Italy has to put into play in order to make sure they will allocate the financial resources the right way for the following 2 to 5 years, if they're still in charge, of course. More likely, they will design new incentives for expats moving to Italy. And I'm referring about the current ones, like the 7% for people in the south, returning in the south, alternative tax for high net worth individuals, and most of all, the so-called regime expatriati, the one that gives you the 70 to 90% off discount for the first 5 to 10 years once you move to Italy. We received thousands of emails about this topic. People planning to move to Italy now have to deal with the big question mark on their table. The benefits just mentioned, you already know. The requirements, you already know. More likely won't be there from January 1st onwards. I'm using more likely carefully because no one, and please listen carefully, no one, even the most famous fortune teller in the entire universe or the best tax jiu-jitsu legal firm in this world can predict the official budget law that will be approved by December 31st of this year. So until then, we're making assumptions and getting conclusions based on the rules that are in force today. Now, there is a very tough call for all the expats willing to move to Italy. Option A, they can wait for the new rules to come, adjust their direction, and cross their fingers wishing to be compliant with the new requirements. Also, they will have to count more likely on a reduced tax incentive around 50% instead of the current minimum 70% and a different time frame. Or option B, they can work on a very strict timeline and anticipate everything by December 31st. This means on one side, you must hire someone as soon as possible to find out even how you can become a tax resident and be compliant with the rules even if you move in November or December of 2023. And on the other hand, a good tax strategy will secure your seat on this airplane taking off by the end of the year, giving you all the benefits as you know they work with the possible renewal after 5 years. We understand that what's important here is that the world will not come to an end either way. You just have to ask yourself if you're ready to wait, ready to lose some benefit because of the Italian bureaucratic uncertainty, or you can stretch your time a little bit, you can minimize the risk, rush a little bit, move faster, and make your Italian dream come true sooner. Once again, we're not talking about deleting all the tax benefits, okay? It's all about choosing the right strategy for you. You can get your ticket now and implement your strategy, or wait for the next ride to come. Just who knows how the train will look like in 2024.